Hello, I'm back again. I'm doing a renovation of Agave Abode today. It's a starter home in Oasis Springs. I was inspired by Lilsimsie to do this. I watched a video of hers where she did this. That's why I have her as the resident of my build. Is that a little bit creepy? I think it's a little bit creepy, but oh well, it's fine. Sure, it's fine. Yeah, I did a little bit of research of the internet before I started. I actually did that in the bath yesterday, just on my phone. I googled Spanish-style homes, and I think I narrowed it down to a... correct me if I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong, but hacienda bungalow? Is that right? Well, that's what it looked like that. It looks a little bit like a hacienda bungalow. So that's the style I sort of went with, but I'm not the best builder, so it's not great. Just yeah, that's great. Warning everyone in the start of the video. It's not going to be great. Well, you'll see. I mean, the inside. I'm very happy with the inside. So if anything, please stay for the inside. The outside, not the best. But I mean, I tried, and you're not gonna get better if you don't try. So, yeah, that's that. Yeah, I can't even talk. Once again, it's very late in the evening. I always seem to record like super late in the evening because I've spent the day like trying to get things to work. But actually, today, I mean, fingers crossed, knock on wood, all of that, things seem to be working. So that's great. I didn't spend the day trying to get things to work either. I spent the day with my mum at the zoo. It's a big sort of zoo. Zoo. That's really hard to say for Norwegian. Okay, give me a break, please. The Z thing, we don't use that. But I spent a day with my mum at a zoo / amusement park, which is the biggest one in Norway. It's called Dyreparken, which just means animal park. But there's more than animals there, but it's winter. It's like, well, it's March. You know it's March. Unless you're watching this video later, then you might not know. But it's March. So it's cold. It was it was 0. Exactly 0, I think. At least in the car when we went into the park. It was, sorry, that was probably loud. I just touched my list of things I can talk about because I'm scared of running out of stuff to talk about. Because it's a 20-minute video. Yeah. Talking is not my strong point, believe it or not. Yeah, it's really cold here in Norway. Well, it's not super cold, but it's a little bit cold. In Norway at the moment. That was me scratching, if you could hear that. I'll try and keep the noise to minimum, but I'm not very good at keeping the noise to minimum. So they're not more than... There's nothing to do besides animals. And we didn't really... I don't think we looked at a single animal. There is a... what is it called in English? Like... climbing course? Activity course? No. Well, you climb around on stuff. Like you balance on stuff and you climb in nets and things. Oh, I should know what it's called, but I don't. Well, it's just fun. It's like a climbing course thingy. And so we did that. That's an attraction that is actually open in the winter as long as there's not like super slippery, icy stuff. But I want to tell you about an incident that happened while we were on this course. It's like one continuous circuit of lots of obstacle course. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Sorry. Obstacle course. It's one continuous long circuit of obstacle course. It's not circular, it's just one continuous thing. So you're supposed to start at the bottom and then you work your way to the top. And that's the rules. And normally Norwegians are very good at following the rules. However, today we got almost to the, well, actually we were at the pretty much the very top of the obstacle course, but it sort of circles back a little bit. So there is a Tarzan rope where you can swing from one little platform to another. It's not a big thing. It's just like maybe 1.5 meters from one platform to another. So it's kind of lame. It's kind of small, and it's no big deal really. But I mean, it's kind of the high point of the course. I mean, it's my favorite thing. I'm a child, okay? Well, I'm not. I'm an adult, but I feel like a child, and I want to do the Tarzan rope. So sue me. But there were a family with children. If you can hear that loud bang, that was my cat falling off the windowsill. He sleeps in a box on the windowsill, and he just fell off in the box. It happens sometimes. He's fine. He's yeah, completely fine. There was this little family on this obstacle course who had occupied the Tarzan rope, and were the two little girls were swinging back and forth, and they had been doing that for a while before we even arrived. So we saw them from quite far back in the course. We saw them like just playing there, and that's fine. I mean, there are no people around. It's okay. But we made our way. This is me and my mum. That's the we I'm talking about. We made our way up to this point in the course, up to the Tarzan rope. And now I get it. We're adults. I mean, we look like adults. I'm a child at heart, but I look like an adult. So I get it. They don't really want to make room for the adults. But then again, I mean, would it kill them? I mean, because the thing that happened is they didn't want to let us pass. They didn't want to, like, the adults didn't want to tell the children to stop playing for 2 seconds while we just Tarzaned, like, past them and continued on in the course. Like, we waited. I'm not super patient. I'm not the most patient person in the world. But I waited patiently for several minutes, standing just, like, a few meters away. And I made eye contact with the mother. Well, one of the mothers. I don't know if they were a mother couple or... I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I made eye contact with one of the mothers several times. She knew that we were wanting to pass, and she gave 0 shits or fucks or whatever. Probably shouldn't say either. And that just ticked me off. Like, this is an obstacle course that you're supposed to do a continuous circuit on. It's not supposed to be a playground. There are playgrounds in the park where you can go and play. I mean, granted, there are no Tarzan ropes. But it's not like we were saying you can't play on the Tarzan rope. We just wanted to get past. Like, I just want to have one, like, small go on the Tarzan rope and then continue on in the rest of the course. But they weren't letting us. Yeah, I'm making a big deal out of a very small thing. But it's like common courtesy. And I asked them, like, well, I guess I got a little passive aggressive. Sure. I mean, that's kind of the Norwegian way. I mean, you say nothing until you explode, and then you say it in a super passive aggressive way. I admit that was not the best way to have handled the situation. I should not have said, I guess we just have to go by you then. I shouldn't have said that. I should have said, excuse me, do you mind if we just, go by and then you can continue playing afterwards? I mean, she should have realized, which is why I got annoyed. But yeah, so I got a little passive aggressive. It's fine. I mean, they deserved it. I mean, you can tell me in the comments if you think that they didn't deserve it. But they did, okay? You're just wrong. But you feel free to tell me, but you're wrong. So, sorry. I'm not usually... yeah, sorry. You can tell me whatever. Yeah, we're both right, I guess. But we walked past them. We continued on. I fell off a point later on, and like she looked at me and she was like, "Oh my god, so lame." At least that's what it felt like. Probably wasn't she probably didn't care, but it looked like she looked at me with a look and then like conversed with her friend or partner or whatever about me. But then I'm super paranoid, so probably wasn't like that. By the way, what I'm doing here, the kids' room, that's really difficult. I see people who are like super good at kids' rooms and make them like so nice. And then I come along and I'm just like, beds, desk, toys. Okay, pictures, studio them, done! Like I put some clouds in and I changed the paint on the walls to something like super silly and fancy. And I like the rug. The rug sort of suited the thing, I think. Because it's like pink for one of the beds and blue for another of the beds. I'm picturing this as like one boy, one girl. Which, I mean, that's standard gender roles. Sorry. But, I mean, it's just meant to be sort of generic boy and girl thing. But yeah, sorry that I took ages and just... It didn't turn out great. Kids' rooms, not my forte. I have to admit. But yeah, back to my riveting story. We continued on with the course. I fell off twice. It's no big deal. I didn't hurt myself. And then we just got on with our day. Well, actually, we went out of earshot, and then we like had a little rant about them. And then I did my best to not let it ruin my day, because I have when things like that happen, I get so like frustrated, and then I get like upset because I don't want it to ruin my day, but I'm finding it hard to not let it ruin my day. Yeah. I just really don't like when people are mean to me. Like I'm nice. I don't like it when people are mean. I'm nice. Well, nah. I'm not that nice. Well, I kind of am, because I never dare to be mean to anyone ever. But yeah, I got over it. It's fine. We went on with our day. I met with my cousin later, and we went to McDonald's and had chicken nuggets, which I probably shouldn't say, just in case my auntie like hears this, like she finds this video somehow. I doubt she will, because she's not super internet savvy, by which I mean she's not internet savvy at all. But just in case she finds this, I probably shouldn't say it, but now I've said it, so we went and had chicken nuggets, even though my cousin wasn't supposed to have chicken nuggets. Sorry. Not sorry. And we also went to the toy store, which was fun. And we bought toys, and I bought my cousin a birthday present, which I cannot tell you about, even though she probably won't find this, but just in case she does find it, or I have the courage to tell her. Yeah, I bought her a present. I hope she likes it. I like it, so she better like it. So that was pretty much my day, and I came home and I had some food, and I made baked potato, and when I cut the baked potato, there turned out to be like one of those hollow things inside it. So I had to Google, can you eat the potato when you have a hollow, like rotten thing inside it? Turns out you can. You just take out the hollow rotten thing. So I didn't have to like make a whole new potato, which takes about 2 hours. So that's good. So I had potato with bacon. Yum. I'm making the kitchen, as you can see. And I first started off just in the little room. Then now, as I'm telling you, but you can see it, I decided to delete the walls because they were stupid, and then make the kitchen like open plan. And I go back and forth a little bit. Counters are a little bit annoying, because as you'll see later, when you use the counters that are not island counters, and you have the side bit, like the waterfall counters, it makes the whole thing like narrower. Sorry, that was mid-burp. Very charming, I know. Yeah, you can see now, it makes it super narrow. And I use that sometimes for bathroom counters, and that's really nice. But for the kitchen counter, it was just super annoying. Like, because the door was there, and I got it to work eventually by not doing that at all. So that's great. And then also there are no like top cupboards for that counters, because that's the island living counter. It's also really annoying. I don't know if those chairs suit the place. I just really like them. And I changed the chandelier because I thought it was too old-fashioned, the old one. You'll see me, yeah, I'm doing the counters now. And it's really annoying that there's no top counter for that island thingy. In another build that I made, I just moved the counters up and pretended that they were upper counters. Overhanging cabinets, is that the term? Maybe. But I didn't want to do that in this. I don't know why. Well, I guess I didn't remember. I forgot that I figured that out earlier. Also, you can't have the tiny cupboard above the fan if you do that. I also sometimes just use shelving, like I did over the desk. I'm not sure I like how I did it over the desk. I think I wanted to move the lower shelf up a little, but I didn't there, so I didn't there, so that's just how it's gonna turn out. I took a long time trying to find a picture of over the fireplace. The pictures are not great in Sims 4. I used to have a lot of custom content pictures, but I deleted all my custom content, well, most of my custom content, because my laptop was just running aground. It just would not work with all the custom content that I had. So, yeah, I deleted it. But now I have a good computer, in case I haven't said so 1,500 times in all the other videos I made. I'm just really excited, okay? I love my new computer. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. But, yeah, actually, you know what? That's me done. I thought I would have to talk for a lot longer. But, yeah, that went pretty quick. I guess I just ranted about those people in the on the obstacle course for too long. Also, I have to do the landscaping, so it's a little bit longer. Yeah. And now I've run out of things to talk about. No, I haven't. I can talk about a lot of things. For instance, I'm watching YouTube in the background, just with the sound off, and I'm watching a Let's Play by Jacksepticeye. So there's that. I'm watching the Paradigm Let's Play. It's old now, I guess. Well, it is, but it's still. What am I even saying? I pretend like I haven't run out of things to talk about, but I totally have. I'm going to my friend's house tomorrow. Yay! I actually have a friend, and I'm going to see her tomorrow. I only have one friend, and we don't get to see each other that much, which is really sad. I mean, I want to see my friend more often, but like we both work so much. I've worked so much in the last 2 weeks. I worked nästan. That's Norwegian. I worked almost every day for the last 2 weeks, and I am beat. I'm so tired at the moment. I don't know why. Like, sure, I've been doing a lot. Like, I've been working more than full time, and I've been trying to get like this YouTube thing. It doesn't seem like it because I haven't uploaded that much, but like almost every day I've tried to get something to work, and I'm kind of stressed because I want to get something up and I want this to work, and I've invested so much money into it, and I've invested so much time, and well, I'm not gonna go into super detail, but like I'm not doing the best like mentally, so at the moment, or yeah, for a while, and I want to do this. I want to do this YouTube thing. I want it to work. So, yeah, I'm kind of super stressed. But no, I'm fine. I promise I'm fine. So that's the end of the video, I guess. My house is finished. It's now that I'm looking at the outside, it's super bland. Like I should definitely have done more with the outside, but I didn't. I'll do better next time. So, yeah, hope you somewhat enjoyed. I loved it, but I get it if it wasn't super fun. hopefully better next time. Bye!